I just recently received my package from European Perfumes of their Inspired by fragrance for the wedding silk Santal. Their fragrances do not have names that I have been able to see, so on the back of the packaging, which you will see later, there's simply a tag that lets you know what the fragrance is inspired by. When I first spray the fragrance, I get I would say, effervescent, fruity opening. Mid, you get the florals, and then at the base, you get the praline and vanilla and some warmth. I'm not sure if it's wood or amber. This is comparable to Wedding Silk Santal, which I have smelled, but I do not have a bottle of. So I cannot speak to the performance comparisons, but in terms of smell, I believe that this product is 90% there, which I think is a very good clone. If a clone is 90%, similar to what it's inspired by, I consider it to be a good buy. This is a $25 purchase for a 1 ounce bottle. So in terms of cost comparison, it also is there. Lastly, for performance, this particular product right now for me, it performs fairly well on clothing. You get some decent projection over the first couple of hours. It remains on your clothing. I would say you would get a good day's wear at work with this. However, on skin, not so much. Not so much. But I do anticipate that it will get better with time. It just needs maceration. I purchased this with the intention of wanting a fragrance that has warmth, has some sweetness, but is completely appropriate for everyday wear, for almost all occasions, including work. And I am very satisfied with my purchase. I think this will really do well for me because it is sweet without being overly sweet. And I find sometimes my sweet tooth when it comes to fragrances can be a little much in the workplace. Lastly, I want to address the comparisons Wedding Silk Santal often gets to Mod Vanilla. Mod Vanilla is a fragrance that I love, and I believe these two fragrances are in the same family. If I was to give a comparison, Mod Vanilla would be the cousin to Wedding Silk Santal, maybe even the first cousin, because they have essentially a very similar base because of the praline and the warmth and the vanilla. However, their openings and mids are completely different. Mod Vanilla does not have the bright opening. The note that is in that fragrance is plum, so it's just not as bright. But they both are warm and very well blended. So I would say, yes, you need both. So if you got Mod Vanilla thinking, I'm getting this, I don't need K-Ali because they're the same, that is not true. I shouldn't say you need both. I'm going to just say that it is not a clone. It is not a dupe. It is not that. But this is. And for $25, you can have this. Or you can buy Wedding Silk Santal. I believe you can get it for less than $200. And I do believe any fragrance under $200 is reasonably priced. The question is, how do you want to spend your money?